Hey, morning juicers, it's Julie Gordon White. Welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday. All right, today I have two critical questions to ask you now that you're coming to the end of the quarter. All right, critical. Write this down. Number one, what should you stop doing? That's a big one. We'll come back in a second. And number two, what should you start doing? Let's go back. Okay, what should you stop doing? Let's look back at your quarter. Where have you been struggling? I was just thinking of the word. What's the word? Struggling. You know, you've been putting things out there, you've been making sales calls, you're doing social media, whatever the strategy that you committed to at the beginning of the quarter, and it's just not producing for you. You're not generating revenue and income. Now, let's say maybe you are, but it's just draining you. So to do it just feels like, oh, I don't want to get up in the morning. I don't want to do this thing. I don't want to make the calls. You got to make the calls no matter what. But anyway, something that really drains you and it's not really producing for you. You got to stop doing it. Just stop. It's crazy to think that if you keep doing more of it, you're actually going to get great results. Isn't that the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. So if it's not working, you've got to stop. And that includes saying yes to things that you should not be saying yes to. You know, I've sat on many boards, and there are times when I should never have said yes to being on boards because I needed to be growing my business. So you've got to really weigh out those things, because when you're good at something, people are just going to ask you to do stuff, right? They know you're going to get things done. So you have to be disciplined to stop doing the things that are not going to generate revenue in your business and get you the income that you're shooting for. What are you going to stop doing? Okay, next, here's the fun part. What are you going to start doing? And the expansion of that is, what are you going to start doing more of? Think about it. Where have you been successful? Where has the revenue and the sales just come into your business abundantly without a lot of stress, without a lot of struggle? It just came to you easily. Because you know, business doesn't always have to be that hard. In fact, if we thought of it more often that if this is easy, it would be a lot easier. We wouldn't just make such a big deal out of things that don't need to be made a big deal out of. So where have you generated revenue and income and new clients and movement and traction in abundance and ease? That's what you need to do more of, right? Just because you have a plan of these 4 things you decided to do and 3 of them really aren't working for you, but 1 is doing a great job, doesn't mean you should be doing those other 3 things. So focus on the one thing. Oh, I love the one thing, because as a small business owner, as a growing business owner, sometimes your resources are limited. So you've got to just funnel all your resources into the thing that's really, really working for you. Because now you're making money, you're generating revenue, and you're having fun, right? Fun is what keeps us going, what keeps us in the game. When you're staying up late, it's midnight, you're like, oh my God, I want to go to bed, but I can't. That's just part of it. So you might as well have fun while you're doing it. So those are the 2 critical questions you have to ask yourself at the end of the quarter, because you know what? You get a fresh start in just about a week. What are you going to stop doing? Things that aren't producing and drain you, or maybe they're producing a little and it's not even worth it, the drain that comes with it. And then what are you going to start doing? Start doing more of. That brings you more abundance, more ease, more joy, more fun, more revenue, more income in your business. Now that's juicy. Okay, that's today's morning juice. I'm Julie Gordon White, and I'll see you next time.